So let's look at EJ. Let's look at EJ. Let's look at EJ on a weekly time frame. So on a weekly time frame, you can see that EJ broke out of a supply roof, and we have subsequent retest from our after break of a supply roof, retest 1, retest 2, retest 3, retest 4, and on another upswing. We have here as a demand floor, making an ascending trend line, break of structure, retest peak liquidity, take liquidity, and we have a W structure. A W structure is a reversal price action, break of a neckline, retest 1, retest 2, retest 3. So EJ will continue upswing. Let me take this out. EJ upswing will continue. EJ will continue. Yes, EJ will continue up. We have very short stop loss for EJ, but the take profit is going to be very high. And on this structure, we have another break of structure at this level. Using this trend angle as reference, it's also broken on a current week price rally. So that's also broken. We have here as a supply roof, break of a supply roof, demand floor, break of a demand floor, price came here, supply roof, and we're having it broken again. So I think the only hurdle EJ will face here will come from this level. We'll have here as a supply roof, and that's a very beautiful structure over there. So this is you have to hold that UJ. If you're in EJ here, you enter EJ here, most likely you hold your position tight. We have here as a supply roof, break of a supply roof, demand floor. Market bought, got rejected on an ascending trend line. Rejection 1, rejection 2, rejection 3, rejection 4. They are all RS level. Resistance becomes support on break of structure. And you have seen price come down, broke the demand floor, and came back to retest it. A broken demand floor becomes a supply roof. Supply roof 1, break of a supply roof, demand floor. So 1, 2 give you an ascending trend line. So EJ is buy. Eurjpy is a buy. So in a lower time frame, continue to look for buy opportunity. Continue to look for buy opportunity. Continue to look for buy opportunity based on the structure of the market. You see, the structure of the market never lies. It gives you a clue. This is the only thing that tells you what is going on in the market. Every other thing gives you false alarm. Indicator will give you a false alarm, but the structure will never lie. So I'm telling you for free. So on a weekly time frame, we'll have a confirmation for an approval for a buy on a EJ. So what that happens now, it's this becomes your new supply roof. This is your new supply roof on a weekly time frame. And this is your new demand floor. So you have price now trading between the roof and the floor, the roof and for a very long time, since 2023. Price established a roof, established a floor, and on the floor we have an ascending trend line after break of structure. And every time price returns there, it's a buy. Price returns there again, it's a buy in 2025 March, and we are heading to the roof. So there is already a break of structure at this level. You can see the price action here. You can see the price action. You have here supply roof, break of a supply roof, price returns here on demand floor, broke the demand floor after picking liquidity from a sell structure. And you see that when price returned, it affirmed it to another break of structure. And until we came here again to retest the structure, we broke the structure, came back to retest it. So this has been fulfilled. So the price action at this level has been fulfilled. We have a clean break and retest at this level. Every break here came with or accompanied by a retest after a certain period of time. So we had a retest here, and this is a complete walkover trade. So now we have broken this. We pierced this structure. The support structure was pierced. The roof here, supply here, break of the supply roof demand, break of demand. Yeah, you see here another piercing on that demand descending trend line. A previous broken demand floor becomes a supply roof, and we have sold down after price attempt to buy beyond this descending trend line, and they pick liquidity as a retest. Not just only retest on that, but when you look back on your line chart, you will see here we have here as yeah, demand floor, break of a demand floor, supply roof, break of a supply roof makes here automatic a buy floor. It becomes automatic buy floor, making UJ high probability buy there. Making it a high probability buy there. So we are going to look at the 10-year bond yield, the interest rate differential, the carry trade, and the uncovered interest rate parity for Eurjpy. Today is going to be NFP, and I will advise you to avoid NFP. You see, the hype about NFP are hype conducted by gambling traders. There is nothing special about NFP. Let's be very honest. There is nothing special about NFP. Yesterday, market moved 1,300 pip. So why are you engulfed in NFP hype? This is going to blow your account up. If I give you an account to manage and you tell me you trade NFP, I'll take the account away from you. Today is the day you know gamblers. There is nothing special about today. All I want to see today is not because I want to trade today. I want to know how the economic data today will affect the Federal Reserve policy-making decision in time to come, but not because you want to trade today. So those traders who are gearing up to trade today, they are gamblers. A lot of them will have their account frozen. A lot of them will have their account empty. So I advise you to avoid that. Yesterday, market moved 1,200 pip. NFP today cannot do 1,200 pip. The buy sell of gold yesterday was more than 1,200 pip. So what are we talking about? So now you have a buy confirmation here after break of structure. Retest 1, retest 2, and we are going. And the minimum we should see ourselves is at this roof for EJ on a weekly time frame. So those who are hyping NFP, these are gamblers. These are gamblers. These are gamblers in trading. In every profession, there are bad meat. There are the bad ones in it. Trading is not a Ponzi scheme. Trading is not a place where you come and become rich overnight. It's a gradual thing, consistency. But today we have some gamblers who do other things to make money and they label it as trading. They hide under the auspices of trading. These guys are not trading. I can tell you, they cannot show me their results. A lot of them cannot show me their trading result. Whether a demo account, I don't care. Result is result. Whether it's demo account, show me the result. You know. So let's be guided on discipline. Trading discipline is key. We are trying to raise community of disciplined traders who have strategies that work. So let me look at expert advisor and see if there are other evidence that is backing this my buy approval for Eurjpy. Definitely, I know on a weekly time frame, the EMAs are all below the price, indicating a buy. You can see the current week the EMA is under price. So I am right. So we have multiple approval on buy. So you few days from now or few weeks from now, you will see a long erupt bullish candle, seeing euro appreciate way more above Japanese yen. And we will also continue to wait for it on the descending trend line, following the same pattern, a pattern that has been adopted since 2023 July. It's a cell structure 1, cell structure 2. May give us an ascending trend line ATL. And the market has been unable to sweep away liquidity above the ascending trend line. A sweep above that will become a support structure that will invalidate the current cell structure, and that will print a new high. But as long as market remains in this trajectory, this remains our sell bias for now. So EJ has been, exonerated. Look at it on a light chart on weekly time frame. You will appreciate the beauty of price action. And you can see my ascending trend line, the EMA came exactly and formed an ascending structure over the guiding price on the bullish part. So when price broke that structure, it formed a W structure, broke the neckline. This is a break of a neckline of this W structure. And you have seen that buy on retest, buy, retest, buy, retest, buy. Now, once we have an outright breakout of this, price will pull completely up. You will have a complete pull up. You have a complete pull up. So we have a complete buy confirmation, and the minimal you can take is here. This is the minimal you should take, and you leave the trade. Yes. So even if you are not in EJ for this week, look for the week most likely ends today. As the week opens next week, look for a buy opportunity. Look for a buy opportunity on EJ. EJ will definitely continue to buy, and what you are to gain is more than what you have missed. If you enter a buy rally in EJ, what you will gain is more than what you have missed. That's the truth about it. So that is EJ for you.